So in case you don't know, the Stage 4 kit is available from Harley-Davidson. You go to the website, go to Google and type in Milwaukee 8 Stage 4, and you'll see where you can see the specs on it, the price, all that. It includes new jugs, new pistons, a new cam, because this is a single cam bike, lifters. There's a new plate, I guess you call it, in the transmission now. Heavier duty. They put an extra plate or something in there. You can see all the pieces, parts that go into it on the website. Obviously the exhaust is not from Harley, it's D&D Fat Cat. I got that because I did some research, and what I was able to pull out was, if you want absolutely the most power that you can wring out of a Stage 4, then you get a 2-into-1. And D&D Fat Cat apparently is the gold standard. So there we go. That's what I have. I'm sure there are armchair warriors out there who tell me I'm an idiot. That's fine. You ride your ride, I'll ride mine. As Riding Country says, ride and let ride. Wise words. To each his own. I made a video about my shoes a while back. It's on my other channel. It's called Mike Haley 7's other channel. Isn't that inventive? And they're called the Made in England collection. And I love them. So I did a video about them, a review. Somebody wrote, those boots are too shiny, so that's how I know they're not made in England. Like, f you. F you, and the horse you rode in on you. I'm gonna armchair quarterback my video. I know this is not made in England because it's too shiny. Maybe I shined them with the blood of somebody who said that to me, and that's why they're shiny. How about that? Maybe I gave them a good little bop in the face, dotted their eye. Maybe. Nah. Stupid. Everybody's an expert, right? Not to criticize, but somebody did mention that when I had my Batwing chiseled handlebars, they said, well, the video shows that your wrists are at the same angle as before. I don't agree with that, because I can tell you, just by being me, it felt different, trust me. Stock handlebars for years, between the 14 and the 17, never had a problem with my wrists. I get these chisels, and all of a sudden it feels like I'm playing that game of Mercy when you're a kid. To see who, you know, it's like I was losing a game of Mercy all the time. As I tool along the country lanes of Willow Spring, North Carolina. It's wet on the roads. I don't care. I have to ride. The bike is getting dirty. I don't care. Bikes are made to be ridden. So I hope I didn't offend that person who thought that my wrists were the same on both handlebars because of the way the video looked. It's kind of like, it reminds me, and I know I'm offending somebody, whoever said that, I'm sorry, but it just reminds me of this other thing where somebody watched a video of a nuclear test in the 1950s, a very famous video that's been out since I was a little, it's been out since the 50s, of a nuclear test where they dropped this bomb in the Bikini Atoll, and there's another one where they dropped this bomb and the military walks into the cloud. And I've been watching these things since I was a little kid, back before computers even existed in any usable fashion. And somebody wrote, well, obviously these two videos are photoshopped. These are fake clouds that were photoshopped in. I'm like, you fucking moron. They didn't have Photoshop in the 1950s. or the 60s or the 70s. I know, because I was there. Morons. And they use this to say that there are no nuclear weapons. Nuclear weapons are a hoax. And the Earth is flat and the moon is a hologram. I used to get all upset. Well, that was a little bit of get up and go. It definitely threw me back in my seat. I really can't tell if the front wheel came up because I was too busy with my head back in the air. Yeah, that felt nice. I think I'll do that again in a minute. Sure, the bike doesn't have, 700 horsepower. It doesn't have 700 foot-pounds of torque. But 122 horsepower and 111 foot-pounds of torque at the rear wheel, that's pretty damn good for a full-dresser touring motorcycle that weighs in at least 900 pounds wet. And you put my fatness on it in gear, we're talking 1,200, 1,300 pounds. This bike gets up and goes. That's all I wanted. Anyway, I used to get upset about those idiot videos where they would say the moon is fake, the earth is flat, all that crazy shit. The world's gonna end, and then it hit me. They're just doing it to get the views. And they're making money off of my anger. So I don't even click on them anymore. They're clickbait. They probably don't believe any of it. They're just doing it to make money off of people. People like me who say, what are you, stupid? Now, if I ever meet one of these yahoos in real life, and the person says, yeah, the moon is a hologram, I'm going to be in prison because I'm going to just have to punch them right in the face. I mean, if they really mean that the moon is a hologram, I mean, I could understand if you're talking in a physics way. There's a notion in physics that because of black holes, information is never lost. The information is smeared across the surface of the black hole, and so the information inside the black hole, you could say, would be a holographic projection of the material on the outside, or vice versa. I can't remember which. I'm not a physics guy, but you could apply that to the whole universe. From the outside of the universe, the information on it is the true information, and inside the universe, this is the holographic information. So if you're saying that the moon is a hologram in that way, okay, fine. Go right ahead. I don't disagree with you. But if you say the moon is an actual hologram and we've never been there and it's all fake, just go shoot yourself before you make any kids.